Wonderful. Praise God. Oh, that's amazing. You know, we had an extraordinary participation of over 4 billion people around the world. And the interesting thing about this is how the Lord worked through so many of us around the world to get this done. A certain church, they told me they had 3,000 centers. Think about that. One church created 3,000 centers. There's another church in India, and the pastor said they set up 10,000 centers. 10,000. Now you think about this. Each center has several people. And so these centers were created all around the world. Homes, schools, army bases, barracks, police stations, police barracks. Amazing things happened. Church buildings, everywhere. There's been nothing like it. And that just helps us understand what we can do when we work together. No wonder Satan doesn't like us to work together, because he knows we can do a lot. We can do a lot. So, middle of March, we did 4.1 billion. And then 26th and 27th, Global Day of Prayer. It was amazing. 5.3 billion people all around the world. Remarkable. Now, this is so easy, really. All you have to do is get us to work together. And we do the impossible. We do the impossible. I told you the other day, imagine this. We have over 20 million ministers of us working together around the world. What can't we do? Think about it. What can't we do? And if you use a simple average of 250, knowing that many of these ministers have lots and lots of people, we're talking thousands of people, some of them in hundreds. Just do the maths. What do you have with 20 million ministers of the gospel at 250 in each church or ministry? That's 5 billion people. So simple. I learned a long time ago to deal with evangelism with numbers. And it helps growth. It helps anything. If you just understand. You go to the book of Genesis, you see God dealt with numbers. Then you go to Exodus, Leviticus. In fact, one of the books is titled Numbers. It's called Numbers. A lot of numbers with God. See, because he deals with numbers. It's important because he helps you understand how to be specific, how to be detailed, and how to win. Once you have those numbers worked, you start winning souls with numbers. You say, I'm going to win 10 souls today. You don't just, I'm going to win souls. So you pray for winning souls. How are you going to hit your goals without being specific? God was always specific. So look at it. When we did 3.5 billion, I said to you, I thought, because I didn't know how fast the population of the world was growing. I thought 3.5 was so big, and I thought, mine, we're almost there. Maybe that's just about 5 billion. 6 billion will be there soon. Then I saw how fast it was growing. 7.9 billion people already. Moving so fast. Then I realized we had to set our goals real quick. Because it was moving beyond 7 billion and moving real fast. I said, look, let's go for 5 billion people. 5 billion. And guess what? We did it. We have to do even more. We have to. We have no choice. Jesus died for everybody. The whole world must be reached for Jesus Christ. He said, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world as a witness to all nations, and then shall the end come. That's what Jesus said. We've got to do it. We've got to do it. There are those who have difficulty thinking about winning the world because they never thought it would happen. But God's got strategies. Can you imagine that the year in which they thought that the church will not have evangelism was the year that the church did the biggest, 3.5 billion, in the year of lockdowns, and which I call lockups. And then in 2021, we go 5 billion plus, and we're not done yet. By the power of the Spirit of God, we're going to do more. The whole world will learn of Jesus Christ.